All right, Coach. So I guess the first thing we should talk about record. Talk about just game one, putting up 10 home runs. Just what was that game like for you all of a sudden?
That was exciting. It's always fun to watch a record be broken, and especially with the bats that we have. And we swung it extremely well that day, and it's something that I think that they're capable of on a regular basis. And so it was a lot of fun to watch, and there wasn't really much I could do. I just kind of sat back and enjoyed, watching them get good pitches and take good swings.
Good start to a conference. I mean, you didn't take long to get to conference, obviously,
No.
but a good start. Anytime you can sweep a team, especially with your home or road, it's a good way to get the season underway for what really counts.
Yes, absolutely. It's always good to get 3 conference wins, at any point. That's our goal, is to keep winning every conference series here on out. It's preparing us for next week, or this coming week, I should say, with Angelo, and every game matters at this point in conference, and every little thing that we do going forward, there's still a lot of things that we need to work on, both mostly in the circle and defensively, and we're going to continue to sharpen those tools this week.
Talk a little bit about endurance and depth on the team, because obviously you break the record in the early game on Saturday, and then you kept on going, scored a bunch of runs in the second game.
Yes, that's the one thing this team does well. They kind of swing the bat. They like to swing the bat. They like to score runs, and they like to put the ball in play and do things. And that's one thing I can try to harp on, is that once you kind of smell that blood in the water, just keep going after it and keep attacking. And it was nice to get some swings on multiple kids and in different parts, and a lot of kids stepped up that I needed to this weekend.
Talk about Kyra a little bit. Just freshman. I mean, starting the mound game 1, game 3 this past weekend. Talk about that a little bit.
I think Kyra gives us a little bit of versatility on the mound, and I think she throws well, likes to throw under the lights. Most pitchers do, actually. They tend to feel like they throw harder and work harder, and it allows us to use Shani a little bit more in a reserved way, and to allow Shani to do the best thing she can do. And having Kyra come in as a freshman and step into a starting role is really nice to have.
Probably answered this question before, but it's just starting as far as a grind goes in this conference. How do you temper that and try to just kind of go from week to week, because you got a lot of ball games to play, and they all mean something.
We do, and it's always looking at one game at a time. We have to look at Friday night's game, and we have to attack Friday night's game. We moved tomorrow's series to next week because of the weather, so we're taking that one off. Otherwise, we'd be focusing on Lubbock Christian tomorrow. But now we're going to focus on Angelo State Friday night, take out one game at a time. Then we'll look at the first game Saturday, and it's just us having to look one game at a time, one pitch at a time going forward.
Yeah, can you preview that matchup a little bit for us?
Angelo and us both have, very talented. They're coached extremely well. Travis does a great job with them, and so it's going to be, no matter what, it's going to be a heated battle. That's just what's great about our rival. And I think we both swing the bat extremely well. I was looking at their stats before I headed over here, and actually Coach Taylor's scouting them as we speak and preparing. And they have some new arms in the circle, just like we do. And so I think pitching-wise, we'll be right there head-to-head. And offensively, I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.